What's up, everyone? I hope you had a great Christmas and New Year's and holiday season. I know I did. Took a bit of a hiatus, went back home to Hawaii, did some surfing, hiked some trails, shot some photos with some friends, talked animation with some buddies from high school, and of course, saw some movies. Bumblebee, Mary Poppins Returns, Sorry, it might be a little bit noisy from time to time. There's some renovations going on next door. But let's kick off 2019 with what else? Some movie was. Cue intro. Alright, still working on that one.
Once, everything was awesome. Now, everything is bleak.
Hey, Lucy!
Times have changed. You need to change with them. We have to be tough and battle ready.
Look, a shooting star, make a wish!
I'm General Mayhem. Bring me your fiercest leader.
Lucy!
Emmett!
I'm Queen whatever I would not be.
I'm getting super evil vibes here.
I can change my form to something else if this makes you uncomfortable. Hey, guys.
No, go back. The horse was much more palatable.
I got a payphone and a playphone. I gotta get it, baby.
No, I did not.
A1, hit him with the A1 song. Sing J1, not the A1 side. Lucy!
Emmett, did you draw stubble dots on your face?
What? No.
It's been 5 years since the events of Taco Tuesday and the invasion from planet Duplo, leaving Bricksburg a grittier, broodier, post-apocalyptic wasteland. And now, a new foe has arrived to abduct Lucy and the other master builders, leaving Emmett to find and rescue his friends all on his own. This movie was great. I love the first Lego movie, and Lego Movie 2, the second part, is just as awesome. It is a sequel, so hence the 2. So if you haven't seen the first one, go watch that one first and then come back and watch this review. Not that there's any spoilers in this review, but still, you should see that one first before you go and see the second one. Yeah, so anyway. First off, the story is super fun. This movie is an action-adventure musical comedy, and the humor is along the same lines as the first movie, where it's a lot of mispronunciation of names, just fun, goofy gags that just pop up out of nowhere. Like I and the whole audience was just cracking up throughout the movie. A lot of inside jokes between the Lego sets and brands, and of course a dolphin thrown in. But this time around, cute, lovable, oblivious Emmett needs to kind of grow up and get a little bit grittier to save his friends from their captors from the bright, sparkly, poppy Sistar system. It was a really fun contrast between the two different groups, especially Queen Whatever Wanabe. Her character is not even like a minifig. She's made up of all different kind of brick shapes, and she could change from like a pony to a weird tentacle thing. And she was just one of those villains where it's like she just revels in like all of her intentions. Kind of like how Ursula is from The Little Mermaid, where she just loves everything that she does, and it was so fun to see her play off of like the grittier characters like Metalbeard and Batman from the Bricksburg guys. And of course my animator brain was just blown away watching her shapeshift between, you know, different characters, and even from just pose to pose, and just like trying to just see how, like, you know, she would move between all these different shapes. Which leads me to the animation. The animation creativity from Animalogic, who is the studio that animated the movie, is mind-blowing. As an animator myself and lifelong Lego fan, my brain is just melted after this movie. One of the things I love about these Lego movies is that they animate within the limitations of the characters. Like, you know, the characters don't bend their arms because the toy doesn't. It, like, everything has to rotate, and you know, heads just rotate this way. There's not a whole lot of up and down nodding, and those limitations lead to the charm of the animation, because it's like your toys come to life. There's also a bunch of sequences in this movie. They do in the first one where the Lego movies, or the Lego toys, enter the real world, but this time around they actually animate a lot more. Like, they kind of come to life and move, and I'm usually very good at figuring out the animation technique that, you know, is used in these cases. And I am 90% sure that the real world animation is done by stop motion, like where, you know, they just frame by frame actually move the actual Lego figures. But I am not sure. Like, that's how good the animation and the quality is. Like, because there is a distinct yet very subtle difference between how they move and look and animate in the real world versus the Lego toy world. And it's amazing. Like, I totally, you know, animation geeked out all over that movie. Moving on. This movie was great. It has a fun, entertaining story. The animation, like I said, is just mind-blowing. The theme of the movie has, like the first one, a bit of an emotional bend to it, and if you're not careful, you might get a little choked up. But it is a super fun movie. Lots of gags, lots of fun, just jokes in it, both for kids and adults alike. I mean, everyone's gonna love this movie. And I thoroughly, wholeheartedly recommend this movie to anyone and everyone. Please go out and see it. You know, are totally going to enjoy this movie. And so I have to give Lego Movie 2, the second part, 8.5 out of 10 stars. If you want more Movie Was, please click that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure the notifications are turned on so you'll be alerted when I upload new videos to my YouTube reviews. And of course, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think of my review and the Lego movie itself. I'd love to hear from you. Also, I created a new Instagram channel. It is also called Movie Was. I'll be uploading these little blurbs as a reminder when I upload videos to my YouTube channel. But I'll also be posting written reviews of movies that I just don't have the time to film and upload to my YouTube channel. So please subscribe to my Instagram channel, or my Instagram feed there. And as always, thanks for watching. Oh, there is no post-credit tag at the end of the credits, but you have to wait and watch the end credits and listen to the end credits lyrics. If you are able to, and I was not able to do this, but if you can watch what's going on screen with the credits while listening to the lyrics of this song, they are amazing.